Sometimes we're like, I have so much faith, but we're always we're praying and asking God for the same thing that we asked him 20 times ago. Like, hi. All right, hi. Welcome back to my hi. Hey, all right, let's get into this video. Hey, I'm so happy that you're here. I'm so happy that you're back. If you're coming back, if you're new, that's okay too. I'm just happy that you're here. So let's just get into the video. Okay, so you saw this package from God is Dope. I love you, but I need another year alone with God. I ordered this maybe like 2 weeks ago. I got it a couple days ago, and I love it. It's really comfy, it's cute. This isn't like sponsored or anything. I just ordered it because I saw it and I was like, oh my gosh, okay, this really kind of relates to me, because I feel like God was saying in late December, January, that he didn't want me to date this year. So, and that's, you know, obviously if you read the title, that's what I want this video to be about, more of like relationships and love and things like that. I was talking to my dad after I had ordered it, and it was that weekend. I don't want to get into it too much, but I was basically telling him like, yeah, I talked to this guy and he was attractive, but like God told me not to date. So I feel like every guy that I talk to this year, it's going to be like a test to see, you know, okay, Patience, I told you this. Are you going to follow through? Are you going to be obedient in what I told you, you know? And I haven't dated anybody. I haven't told anybody. Like if a guy talked to me and it was, you know, him trying to take me out like romantically, I told him like, hey, not right now, because God told me I shouldn't date this year. I've been upholding like what he told me to do. And I was telling my dad that, and I was like, yeah, he was cute, but blah, blah, like telling him all these reasons. And I'm okay with being his friend, but you know, I'm not gonna like do anything with it. And he was like, I understand that, and that's good that you're being obedient, but he was like, sometimes God gives us an instruction, and then when we're 2 months in, maybe he'll change the instruction. And I was like, in my head, I didn't really understand that, because I'm like, no, he told me the whole year. And he was like, yeah, I understand that he told you the whole year, but God can change things in an instant. And it's like, if you're held up on that past like instruction and he's giving you a new instruction, then you're gonna miss the blessing that's coming. Not that I'm saying that God is changing his mind, because I don't really know what he's doing. I've been praying about it and asking him to reveal himself, like if it is time for me to start dating again, or if it's not, or if you're like, if he's preparing me. I know that he definitely is. Like, I'm very certain that he's preparing me for marriage, but I'm like, you know, you want me to date, you don't want me to date. You want me to entertain guys, you don't want me to entertain guys. So right now I'm sticking with the instruction of not entertaining guys, just being friends. And if it gets to that romantic part, then we'll have that conversation. Like I said, I'm just coming on here to talk to you about my journey, and that like, I'm 25, and it can be really hard when you see other people getting married, or you see other people having relationships, or they're married and they're already having a child or having their second child. Like, I don't know, but in the season that I'm in, that it's happening a lot, where people are either about to get married or they're just getting engaged, like things like that. And like, God told me not to date, so I'm like, I can't even, nothing's coming. I don't have nothing. Like I said, there's been guys that try to talk to me, but he told me not to date, so I haven't really been entertaining it, any of them. And I just basically want to give you encouragement about that, because I believe that when we're able to see things happen, see people receiving things that we want, God is really paying attention to how we're reacting to that. So I don't think that we really just have to bring down the spirit of jealousy or resentment, or like being angry at God because it's not happening for us, because he's paying attention. Like, you know, it's in that saying where like, don't be jealous about if somebody else gets the blessing, because that just means that God's in your neighborhood. Like if you know somebody, if it's your best friend or your cousin or whatever that's getting something that you want, God's watching how you watch somebody else get it, you know? So I always had that in the back of my mind. Not that I would be fake with somebody, because that's just not in my nature to be fake, but there can be a duality of, I really want this and it's kind of sad to see that somebody else is getting it before me and I have to keep watching it, and I love you so much and I'm super happy for you and I want to be there to support you, like, and I want to be present in this moment because this is amazing and I want you to be present with me when my time comes. And I believe that it's a lot easier to be present when you're in that season, when you're like, you have that type of mindset and you also have faith in what God's gonna do. So for example, for me, I know that I'm being prepared for marriage. I have no idea who my husband is, but I know that that time will come sooner or later, and hopefully sooner, but sooner or later. And I don't have any doubts that that time is coming. And so when I pray about my husband and I pray about my future marriage, I pray like he is an actual person that's going through things that I'm going through. And that's how I pray. I hope, I plead the blood of Jesus over his life. I pray that if he's going through struggles, that you're guiding him, that he's giving himself grace as you're giving him grace. And I pray that you're sending him good people around him to guide him in the way that you want him to go. Like, I'm praying for him. Like, basically I would be praying for him if I knew who the man was and we're dating. Like, I'm not praying like, God, I hope that he's this way or hope that he's that way. Like, to me, when we're praying like that, that means that we really don't have faith, because we're still asking God for something that he already told us that we were going to get, right? So sometimes we're like, I have so much faith, but we're always praying and asking God for the same thing that we asked him 20 times ago. Like, he's listening, but it's like, you already asked me for that and I already told you I was going to give it to you, so there's no reason to keep praying for, like, it's like we're praying about an imaginary man that we hope he's alive, we hope he's somewhere like on earth, but it's like, no, he's already here, or whatever it is, the house is already here, you just haven't found it yet, or it hasn't been put on sale yet, but like the house that you want is already here, the whatever it is, right? So I think we just have to have that mindset that whatever the thing that we're trying to call to us, like that we're trying to get to, it's already existing in our world. Like, it's already here. So we should really focus on praying about it like it's already here. Like, we're praying when we're gonna have, like, how we should be praying like we already have it, or like we've already seen it, if that makes sense. So that's something that God has really been testing my faith on, because like I said, I don't there's guys that I'm like, you're cute, but he told me this, but I'm just praying for my husband. So if that's you, I've been praying for you, but I'm not gonna go before God if he hasn't told me to go before him. And if he does, if in a month he's like, hey, this is your guy, I know I told you that, but I'm switching it up, you're ready and you listen to me and blah blah, he's doing his part, you're doing your part, and boom boom boom, then yeah, trust me, I will know, and I will prepare myself. I will not be going like, no, God, you said a year. If you're ready right now, come on, okay? But I'm saying, seriously though, you know, so just make sure that we're staying current with God. Just because he gave us one instruction in a season, sometimes he can switch it up, or sometimes he can confirm it again and be like, no, this is what I said, and blah blah blah. I think sometimes we're like, oh, we got a word, which I'm saying, this is what I did. We get a word, or God tells us something, we get an instruction or something like that, and then we don't ever go back to him and ask him about it. Like, we're just like, okay, you said this, so I'll just do this, you know. And I think that that's also good, because we have obedience, but God still wants us to ask questions about that, and he still wants us to keep it present in our mind. Because to me, I feel like I got the word and then I was like, okay, dating is in the background, I'm not thinking about guys, I'm not doing this. And it's like, no, you can still be friends with guys, you can still pray for your husband, you can still talk about what you would like or what you desire in your heart, you can still talk to your friends about their boyfriends and their husbands and things like that, you know. So it doesn't have to be something that we're just neglecting just because we don't have it yet, you know. So just keep an open heart. I just wanted that to be a quick little video, but just keep it in your heart of have faith in God that he's going to do what he said he's going to do. And we don't have to worry about the timing. We don't have to worry about how it's coming. We just know that it is coming, and we're confident in God that he's going to bring it to pass. So I love you, but I need another year alone with God. Maybe I don't. Maybe I need another 6 months, or maybe I need another 2 months, whatever it is. But I have faith that God is going to bring whatever I need in its perfect timing. Okay? So put in the comments, I have faith in God's timing. Put that in the comments. I have faith in God's timing. So yeah, I appreciate you guys for being here. Like I said, I'm going to be posting consistently, which I have. So give me my credit for that, because I've been following through with what I said. And yeah, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Remember, comment, I have faith in God's timing. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.